If you were playing charades, you would probably figure this one out. Those of you who are migrainers, right? Yeah. I'm just hanging low. I am going for my second cup of coffee. What I am doing today, I am making coffee, heading out to the porch swing to just lay with my soft, cozy blankie and try to break this migraine. Doing that last pour over. You know, I pour it and then I walk away and I forget to come back and add more water. You know, I really should put my drip coffee pack back up here, but I'm just too damn lazy. Montana. We have coffee and we are heading to that porch swing. Right, Bella girl? All right, girl. Maybe I better sit up for this adventure. We made it to the outside world. Yes, it may be 2 in the afternoon, but we finally made it. Finally made it is the key word. Oh, look at that lovely backdrop. You don't have that. Hey, I am thankful. It has been, 5 days since I've had one. Like forever ago, huh? I grabbed these mugs across, what are they called? AmericaWear.com. And I have one from every state that I've lived in. And yes, I've lived in 6 different states. Yes, I'm a traveling... No, I can't even come up with something exotic for that. I just have lived in 6 different states. I started a migraine at 1 a.m. last night. And you know, I don't know why I don't trust myself. I always say, take your medicine, grab the ice pack, it'll all pass. But I wait, and I fool myself into thinking if I just close my eyes, turn the other direction, place my head in a different position, it would all go away. 2 a.m. I finally took the pill. And it's 2 in the afternoon now. So it didn't all go away. My migraine app said, what did it say? It said I was in a 10-day migraine, but that's because I forget to uncheck it when your migraine actually ends. I always check it when it begins, and then I put all the medicines in so I can keep track of what I've taken and when, you know. And if I ever pass out, my husband could pull it up and go, she took this, this, and this. Anyway. Yeah, it said I had gone 5 days without a migraine. Broke that record today, didn't we? Sit down to my dark cave downstairs bedroom and watched some videos. And you know what? I've always heard about Casey Neistat, but I'm a little new to the YouTube game, and he is a fun one to watch. I was just binge watching on him, and I thought, this is ridiculous. You got to go back to the beginning and work your way forward. You can't just start in the middle of someone's life journey and expect to understand it all. But I could spend hours, days, probably weeks catching up on his life over the last, 7-10 years? Anyway, that was fun to watch. I like his editing style. I love his energy. Lord knows I was never even that energetic in my 30s. No, I chased 3 kids around and survived and had enough energy to do what I needed to do, but I cannot imagine his energy level. And I am just going to sit in my backyard with my Bella girl. Can y'all hear that? And my soft cozy blanket. Doctor gave my husband the okay to go ahead and use that shoulder after 5 months of his shoulder rotator cuff bicep repair. Yeah. All the neighbors love him. He's chopping that firewood. Remember back in the winter? I showed you the picture of all the firewood from the tree that we took down. Yeah, he's on it. can't stop that boy. 2 knees last year, new shoulder this year. Yeah. But I think he forgot I have a migraine. That's okay. I still love him. I'll just go inside where it's not so noisy. I will be checking my iPad for those that I watch on YouTube, seeing if they've created a new video, scrolling through them. And YouTube, Von Tessen Farm has subscribed to you. Well, thank you, Von Tessen Farms. I just got that notice on my little screen that came up. I will go check out your farm and see what it's all about. I love watching Roots and Refuge Farm and a few of the other ones out there, because I'll never live that dream, although I dream about it. My husband and I are not distant farmer folk type people. I like to think I am, but I do container gardening. And did I say container gardening or potato gardening? Container gardening is what I do in my small patch of sun right over here. Let me show you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Boom, there you go. Some tomato plants, some blackberry, blueberry. We're trying to grow some strawberries. You know, it's really low key. I have great adventures in my head when I start the seedlings in the winter time, and then summer comes, and with it the fatigue. I think the extra sun brings more fatigue to this here body, but I do what I can. And if a tomato shows up, I'm kind of lucky, because I really neglect those lovely container pots more than I should. But that is my day for today. It's a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. My wall thermometer says somewhere between 70 and 80, but it's never accurate. Let's see what the watch says. It says, when I turn it on, oh, come on, let's do some action, Jackson, here. It says, oh, that is sad. It says I have only stepped 386 steps today, since like midnight to now. 386. Not in the thousands, we're talking hundreds. Yeah, and I even have stairs in my house. Sad bunny. I've been horizontal. Hey, I slept 10 hours and 44 minutes last night. And do you know, I only got a 65. Sad. I haven't been getting deep sleep. Ooh, and I finally did last night. I got 1 hour and 6 minutes of deep sleep. Wow. But for 3 nights in a row, I got zero deep sleep, according to the watch. My husband and I always joke, just toss out the watch, and then you'll get deep sleep. It's 60, let's see, at 2 o'clock, it was 75 degrees in my town of Vancouver, but right here, under this gazebo thing, maybe it really is 65. I don't know, maybe the watch senses the moments here. We have a little one of those thermometers on our table. Let me find it. I'm gonna have to edit this video down. Yeah, it says it's 72 degrees with a 48% humidity, just sitting in my backyard, which is brilliantly beautiful. So, I am, what am I doing? I'm just drinking coffee and chatting with you as I walk through this migraine. I did something I wasn't supposed to do. I took my first line of medicine at 2 a.m. this morning, and at 2 in the afternoon it still was not lifting. So I took one of my old medicines that the neurologist says, don't take that no more. And I took it because it always takes my right side pain away. My right side is my hemiplegic side, and I haven't lost any arm or leg movements, but the head pain is so persistent in the same spot that and I'm lightheaded. I went to water my orchids and went down to the bucket and came up. It's like holding on to the shelf, and all I could see when I came up again was like this whole thing falling down on me, orchids and everything. And I said I better leave the orchid room. So only half of my miniature mounts and stuff got water today. But what I did was take my old medicine in hopes in an hour from now that this migraine will be gone. The reason he didn't want me to take it anymore was because it increases the stroke risk. And I have taken it, I was taking it more daily for the chronicness. I haven't had one of them or needed one of them since we went on to the new medicine called Nurtec, and that's once tablet a day or every 24 hours, and it for the most part works, but yeah, it didn't work last night. So back to the old ones. Do you guys do that? Do you disobey your doctors? I'm sure we all do in some way, shape, or form. They say, lose your weight, it'll help with your body and all that stuff, and we go and we eat the other stuff. Or they say, go on a low sugar diet, and you're like, okay, I will after I finish this pint of ice cream. And they say, don't take that pill, but you know it's the only one that really will give you pain relief, and so you have a secret stash, and you will take it when you hit that point of no return. At least I hope you all have one of them secret stashes. I got them. And what else do we do when we're not supposed to do it? You know, a lot of things. We won't tell our doctors. I'm gonna move over there to that porch swing, put a pillow on it, put my comfy blanket on it, and wish this migraine to go away. When we were in our early married days, when we'd have arguments, he'd go out to Montana and he'd go and he would cut himself some firewood, burn off steam. When we lived in Minnesota and the kids scraped at the car or the new van or whatever with their bikes and left huge marks, he'd go outside and he'd cut some firewood. Yeah, everybody has to blow off steam. He's just doing it for the fun of it because he finally can. You go. Look at that. I wish you guys could see it. Good job, babe. Got your arm back. Taking it slow. Thank you all for visiting for these short moments today. I wish you well and I wish you peace. And until we talk again, bye-bye.